And on the bench we have Itu Josiah, number 17 Marika Koroi, number 18 David Sevo, number 19 Savanatha Kabale, number 20 Sulianu Savanatha, number 20 Kata Mufunabat Bitu, number 22 Natani Lesimai Kimatuku, and number 3 Judah Draiva. As Australia on the attack, through a penalty there, they kick to the corner, they go to their line out. They fumbled that one though. That's a bit poor execution there, showing a little bit of rust early in game one for the Junior Wallabies. Fiji with the ball now in the back of the ruck, and Morris clears. He won't be overly happy with that exit though. He gains about 20 metres. Australia will get the throw into the line in again. The Australian team for today's clash is number 1, Jacob Judd. Number 2, Edward Kruger. Number 3, Jonah Rangiwai. Number 4, Tavita Loughlin. Number 5, Isaac Fanua. Number 6, Toby Bryle. Number 7, Marshall Lematra.
Yes!
As Fiji get a penalty at the breakdown there. Number 9, Sam Blank. Number 10, Georgie Fowler. From a great prodigy out there at the Narrabri Blue Boys. Number 11, Cooper Waters. Number 12, Frankie Goldsborough. Number 13, Leo Jarks. Number 14, Riley Whitfield. Number 15, Louis Fennick. As Fiji clear downfield from that penalty, taking themselves to half. Number 16 for the Junior Wallabies, Tyler Mabry. 17, Harper Strachan. 18, Jasper Assey. 19, Will Ross. 20, Luca Cleverly. 8, Ellie Lungy. 21, Chase Giros. 22, Finn Mackay. 23, Ty Tucker. 7, Tom Robertson. 1, Kingsley Ice. Number 3, Edwin Lungy on the bench.
Nice.
As Fiji attack down the blind through their hooker, he just puts a foot into touch there, and it's good defence from the Junior Wallabies.
How about Josh?
Salu there just puts a foot into touch.
Did you see Josh's name?
They'll go back to the line out, the Junior Wallabies, Australian under 20s here. They didn't quite get the last one
Wait,
right.
do they present
They
the
got some dual chip with a throw to there in Isaac Fanua and Tavita Loughlin. They'll come to the front of the line out there and they secure that. Sam Blank clears there to Fowler and he gets the inside ball away to the inside centre Goldsborough. They carry hard there through the middle and recycle the ball now. That's Bryle, that's a chopping tackle there down low. They bounce back to the blind here, Australia. Fowler, they find the winger, Whitfield. He carries hard. They recycle the ball well here. That's the big number 4, Tavita Loughlin. Fiji defending well there. There's opportunity here now for the Junior Wallabies.
Marco, Corey.
They've just, Fiji putting pressure on that breakdown on the edge there as they do all day. Through the outside centre there. Nalvasi, 11 Nalvasi, he just didn't quite get that one right. He gives away the penalty. Australia now with an opportunity to go deep into Fiji territory. They do that through Fowler, and that's a big kick.
Nah.
He hasn't. Has he got one right?
Yes.
No, it's gone dead. It's gone dead in goal. So a massive kick from young Jonty Fowler there. Great prodigy, as I mentioned, reading through from the Narrabri Rugby Club. But he just puts that one a little bit deep. Older brother Joey in this program last year, and his dad Chris, a legend, regional Australia. Over 300 games for the club. But it's not about them, it's about Jonty today, and Fiji get a scrum on halfway.
Come on, Josh.
They'll look to attack here. Be an interesting battle here at scrum time to see who gets some dominance. And the crowd has swollen here as 5 o'clock's ticked over in Kempsey, and people have knocked into the ground.
Woohoo!
Here to watch some classic international rugby.
Let's go, Josh.
The penalty at scrum time from the Junior Wallabies.
Naka, Josh.
They'll now look to go deep into Australia territory here. They do that from a good kick downfield.
Nice.
Line out here to Fiji. They're about 25 out.
Sagay Tigabungo.
It's their first attacking opportunity.
4 minutes into the game.
Australia
0-0.
Pressure on them. And
Nice.
that's an easy win there in the middle for the big number 4. They've carried hard through their inside centre there. Tabakathora.
Penalty.
Advantage on, but it's slow ball. Morris clears. That's the line out winger, Lunga. And he's driven back hard in a big shot. Big defence there. They carry through the middle again, Fiji. They're playing tight here.
Offside.
Grinding their way through the work. The defence is strong from the junior Wallabies.
Nice.
They get over the advantage line there. That's a strong carry. Morris at the back of the ruck. It's slow ball though there for Australia. Getting held up in the tackle there. That's the big tight head prop. He throws the dummy. Ratulomai, and he's hitting a strong bruising tackle there.
Job.
They go again. They go out the back here. Good line speed there, and he's cleaned him up. Huge defence there from Leo Jakes. He does not miss his opposite number, and he read that so well. Forces the turnover. There's plenty of feeling in this one.
What happened?
Fiji, they just played out the back of their forward runner there, and it was well read by the outside centre from Australia. He got up quick and simultaneously belted his opposite number as he caught the ball, and the crowd and the bench in front of us, they loved that one. He got up with plenty of pep about him as well. So, furious start to this one here. We're almost 10 minutes in with no score. The team asserting too much dominance, but a great defensive set there from Australia. But they've got that one out wrong
Nice.
again there.
Come on.
Said properly, he was strong on the weekend against Japan. And he carries well there to the midfield, centre field. They play to the edge, Fiji.
Hello.
Oh, they're looking dangerous out there. Morris, he's got quick ball. They play back to the middle there.
Ay, baru
They're
just
up over the advantage line. Mike plays to the middle. What an atmosphere here in Kempsey as part of the Coast Coast Festival of Rugby as Fiji recycle the ball and they play out the back there. They go the high ball. He hasn't quite got that one right. Oh, it's a great take on the wing there by Whitfield. He's attacking the other heads there. They just charged that one down there. Australia with a throw to the line out there from that attacking range. Fowler. Takes it on to his inside centre, Goldsborough.
Just shaking too.
They go in the back, Fowler. Jakes throws the ball over the top. That's a great try. That looks like Cooper Waters, I think, on the end of that attacking play. And looked a little too simple there, the young Australians, as they strung together a couple of phases and looked to unleash out the back there. She put into play between the forwards and backs. I think it might have been Cooper Eagle there, throwing a little pass out the back to Fowler, who found his outside centre and then onto the winger, and they scored early. After 10 minutes, the score is 5-0 Australia over Fiji. Coming here live on New South Wales Rugby TV from Bird Street Oval in Kempsey as part of the Coast Coast Festival of Rugby. A huge shout out to all the supporters of the festival today. Kempsey Shire Council, Kempsey Rugby Club. Big shout out to both those, and then also the City of Coffs Harbour, Welcome Hospitality for all their support. CEX, Coffs Harbour, Bombville Golf Resort, Pacific Bay Resort for their tremendous support and allowing us to host such a fantastic regional festival of rugby. Great preparation for these teams as they get ready for the World Under-20 Championships later this year in South Africa. Australia clean up that restart from Fiji. They crash hard next to the ruck there. As Fowler cleans that one up and he drives that deep downfield, but that's scoring no way. The captain of Fiji, he's a dangerous footballer. Jake's strong defence. Oh, the Australia's onto that.
Oh.
Penalty already formed.
Marshall and Mater. Not sure I pronounced that correctly, but I'm going to go with that. He's straight onto that one, but the tackling player just didn't roll away. That was what that penalty was for, if you're wondering. It was very close. And Fiji now, they'll look to drive this deep into Australian territory.
Nice.
That one's going to go out about 35 out from the Australian line. Fiji with the throw to the line out and a good attacking platform here.
Well, Fiji.
They come in. They go to the front, they win that well. Morris clears well. That's the inside centre there from Fiji. Tapakatoro. Slow ball though. Slow ball for Fiji. That they tip on. Good into play. A little knock on there. Great defensive pressure here from the Australian under-20s team. And Fiji getting some good ball, but they're struggling to get over the advantage line. They've got slow ruck speed. Australia putting a lot of pressure on, and that's really hampering their ability to attack at the moment, Fiji.
Scrum.
Set piece time here, and it's a scrum to the Australian under-20s. About 30 out from their line, centre field.
Come on, boy.
Sam Blank will feed this one in for the junior Wallabies. They've got options both sides of the ruck with Goldberg and Jarks to the left. Fowler in behind the scrum. Fullback's Fowler sweeps to the right hand side. Clear and kick there from Fowler. He's outside his 22, but that's a huge kick downfield. And we've got a penalty there. Quite sure that was a scrum infringement there. Let's see what the signal is from the referee here for this one.
Well, you said.
Fiji
Tu sendo, not represent.
down in that scrum, and he's brought it back.
His knee went up.
Easy scrum win there for Australia and kick downfield. Anyway, they'll get a penalty and they'll kick the touch. Cracking afternoon of rugby here in Kempsey and Birch Street Oval. We've seen a hell of a game just before this one between Japan under 23s and the Australian Stockmen. They might have Australian country rugby there, and gee, they played like a group of country rugby players. They were belting the young Japanese players for 80 minutes, and a close win there to the Japanese team in that. Prelude to this clash here where we see Australia on the attack. There's some big physical defence here from Fiji. Referee found another infringement there. I think it was a high shot. Fowler gets that one, the slight bobble. Shot out the side, Fiji are away, but they've given away the penalty. That would have been interesting there. Nalvasi was away. Unfortunately, the earlier infringement. Come back to the penalty for Australia.
This is good.
They drive that one deep into Fijian territory. They're really a really good opportunity here for Australia to go on the attack now. Great to see the line out win there, and then more time for Australia, and they go about their work with great precision here, with solid defence from Fiji. They've pulled up the momentum. They've got a great setup there, and the ball comes out. The blank, he's
nice.
at the back of that.
He just stopped Taksara no more.
Great defensive wall there from Fiji to prevent that try.
Nice defense.
Yeah.
What are we gonna have for dinner?
Good boy.
Tenacious defence here from the Fijians, and the 2 or 3 pick and drives. The young Australian team forced their way over the try there. It's a big defence on the line there.
Come on, man.
Score out to 12-0. They're halfway through this first half.
Sean. Sean. No more juice. Oh, why is it flowing?
The crowd swells here at Bird Street Oval in Kempsey for this midweek clash. Jonty Fowler puts that one
No,
up and he
no.
just pushes it to the left. There's a good kick there, and we've got a full grandstand, we've got a full bar area here at Bird Street Oval, and great to see the Kempsey Cannibals in force. Fiji come back to the restart, 12 points to 0 in favour of Australia here after a frantic 20 minutes. That lead's really been built on their defence here and really choking up Fiji any chance they get to have the ball. And good discipline, good set piece. They've scored off some good penalties and getting field position down into the corners. And Fiji will just be looking to just settle things here, force an error perhaps, get themselves some football and try and get some points on the board as Australia clean up that kick-off. And they played nice and close there through their side head prop. That's Josh Orangiwai.
Oh.
It's so.
Sam Blake getting instructions from the referee to use that one, and he does through a box kick. And that's taken by the young fullback from Fiji. They do like cycle possession. That's Ladua. He's a dangerous player. We saw him last weekend as Fiji had their first real crack with the ball. And they play wide now, and there's a bit of space here. They carry hard. I'll play the ball there. That one's gone backwards. Oh, he's found it. There, the referee. Australia turn it over. Chase finds Whitfield on the wing. He puts it on the toe. The Fijian fullback cleans that one up, Ladua. They'll come into the line, drop out there. And there's an opportunity out wide there, Fiji, to have a crack at a bit of space. And carried hard into, I think it was Frankie Goldberg there, either him or Leo Jakes. Again, a pattern here with some bruising defence from the young Australians, really choking Fiji out of any attack opportunity so far in this game. They do look dangerous though. The crowd, I'm sure, would love to see them in a bit of space.
Go, please.
Fiji get us underway. Marie start under the post. There's the big number 8 from Australia. He carries hard. That's Cooper Eagle. Blank. Finds Luffland. He carries hard into the defence. They get good front football. Blank's able to clear easy again. Fowler. Goldsborough carries. Straightens up. They pick and go from the back of that ruck. That's Fanua there. They clear it now. Little fumble there. Little knock back. That's Fenwick. Carries forward. They get front football here. Australia, and it's harder to turn that one over. Fiji with an opportunity to attack here. Turnover ball. They come to the ball.
Clear. Right.
Great hands there from the Fijian winger. Picks it up one-handed. They secure that ruck. Morris. And they clear out of danger.
Nice.
That kick, and you can see the crowd there swelling around the bar in the north west corner of Bird Street here. It's a great crowd and a great showpiece of rugby here at Bird Street Oval as part of the Coast Coast Festival of Rugby. Big thanks to Kempsey Council, Kempsey Cannonballs for hosting us here today. Round 2 of 3 as part of the Coast Coast Festival, and we've got a big week ahead of us. That one not straight there at the line out.
Oh, no. Good contest.
They won't be happy with that. Just didn't execute that line out ball there. Had another really good attacking opportunity, did the Junior Wallabies, and they've let that one go there. And Fiji off the mark. Got a short arm penalty here, and they'll take the opportunity to kick the touch there, and he does. He finds that's coming straight towards me. Nearly got me. I managed to dodge that one.
Good kick.
Fiji inside Australian territory now. Australia with a throw to the line out. That's because it was a short arm, not a full arm penalty. They throw to the back and they successfully win that ball. They play through Fowler through the midfield. That's Jake carrying hard through the middle. Out the back to Fowler. Tries that one deep into Fiji.
Nice.
The doer, the young fullback, he picks it up and he's swallowed up by the chasing defenders.
Wow.
A little opportunity now on the blind. They're dangerous, Fiji. That's Morris. Who's that dangerous winger, Satala, over there on the left edge. He was huge against Japan last week. Fiji recycle. It's a bit scrappy at the back. They carry here. They're out the back. Here's an opportunity though. A bit of space here for Fiji. He puts it in the hands of the winger. They covered it well.
Yes, keep going.
Oh, Morris is
Oh.
offside there. Unlucky.
Naka means drop the ball.
No go.
Enterprising play there.
I saw the ball
Fiji.
drop.
With a little bit of space in their hands, and they got to the edge. Really well covered by the Australian defence.
Big scrum,
They
big scrum.
snuffed that opportunity out very quickly, and we're here at scrum time now, and it'll be an interesting battle as we've got about 18 minutes left in the first half of this clash. Australia up 12-0 over Fiji. A little bit of interesting commentary there between the two hookers having a chat to each other.
Come on, boy. Big scrum.
Great part of the game here, scrum time. Both packs looking to assert some dominance. Sam Blank feeding the ball in for Australia. They secure that, although
Nice. Go.
on that loose head side. Scrums
Whoa.
up. Australia dominant there. Foul.
It's so.
Jake, short ball to Fennick through the middle. He's straight through. Goldsborough in support. He finds his edge. Waters, he'll be tough to stop. Oh, that's great defence on that edge from Fiji. Great scramble.
Nice.
Great line break by Australia. As they play back towards the centre of the field. That's Bryle carrying hard there. Referee's found an infringement. They play back to the right. Fowler.
Woo.
Big defence there from Fiji. Bryle. Looks like Fijian player doesn't have his hands on that one.
Good tackle.
Here they go. Fowler. Out the back to Jakes. Oh, he throws it.
Knock on.
Penalty.
Penalty. How?
Just coming out now.
Joshi, come out, please. You're my friend.
Just coming out 20 minutes. Wait, and he goes in the last. Okay, last week, after 10 minutes, he came out and he went in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, Joshi lost.
We come back. Scrum there on right in front of the Fijian post, about 20 out from their line.
Nice.
As Fiji clear that one and it bumps into your camera there, right in the lounge rooms, ladies and gentlemen here from the Vert Street Oval in Ketsy. 12 points to nil in favour of Australia. It's a seesawing battle. Just probably got a little bit of an edge defensively here, the young Australians, and Fiji struggling to get front foot ball, whereas they're just patience and discipline here from the junior Wallabies have got them a couple of point scoring opportunities that they've executed, but still very much in the balance here as they go up and win that line out, and Blank feeds Fowler, plays to the centre of the field, and that's Goldberry. He carries well again over the advantage line. Blank plays out to Bryle, out the back to Fowler, Jakes. The string together the phases really well here now. Blank in there again. That's Bryle. carrying strongly. Fiji will almost get the turnover there. They bounce back to the blind there, the junior Wallabies playing back in. Oh, they've got the turnover here, Fiji. Tenacious defence. They get the turnover and they're able to play some footy now. And here they go. That's what the crowd's here. There's the offload. Oh, they've just gone that extra one there, but I think the refs found a penalty there.
Good to go.
Back from the previous breakdown, we can see how Fiji are looking to play now. They're going to play up tempo. They're going to look to offload the ball, and I think we're in for some exciting rugby here. We've got about 13 minutes to go in the first half. As Fiji get the penalty on halfway, and they kick it down deep into Australia's territory. The line out there about, I'm going to say, 38 metres out from the Australian line. Fiji with Australia line.
Nice.
They get back number one. Morris.
Go.
He's carried well all day, but good defence again. Looking for the offload and he gets it away. That's a great ball. That's Ladua.
Mode.
Well done.
Fiji in try. In the corner. Now not making that in. It was that man, that outside centre. Now Vasi. He had a great
You're going to fullback when you're
put the inside ball away. Then Ladua, the fullback. Oh, he showed him a quick pair of heels. Outstanding try, and there's some very, very vocal Fijian supporters here at the ground, and that one makes the crowd happy. That's the kind of football we've come to know and love from our Fijian family and friends, and what a try it was. They're back. 12 points to 5, a kick to come here. Gelly Bari here lines up the conversion. This Fijian under-20s team, it's been preparing on the islands for some weeks before they came out here to Australia. Arrived in Grafton on last Thursday and been in camp. Transferred down to Coffs Harbour, and we thank all our hosts who have looked after this young Fijian team as they using this tournament as he knocked that one.
Nice.
Great conversion from the sideline.
Go Fiji.
Fiji under-20s here preparing for their first tilt at the World Under-20s Championships this year in Division 1. They're up into Tier 1 this year, and they're showing they're here to play. The first real sniffer of a bit of a line break there, and they executed. And it's 12-7 to the Junior Wallabies over Fiji under-20s. As they get play gets underway here, and the Fijian captain Coronaway offloads, and that's the door. I think he pumps that one downfield and exits. We're reasonably happy with that. Probably could have done with an extra 10 metres or so, but play takes play to about 40 metres out from the Fijian line, and it's line out time. To see if the Fijians can upset the Australians. They've had pretty clean ball at all of their line outs so far, and they do so again. Oh no, that one's over. Put the bumper on them then. Fowler wraps up the big Fijian hooker as Fiji will look to play here, and Morris.
Nice. Good job.
Goes the box kick, but he doesn't. Oh, there. Big pressure, and the young winger, I'm going to say, had a little bit of a look, young Riley Whitfield. I would have too, don't you worry, and they play out the back here, Fiji. On the toe there, there's spacing behind. That's cleaned up really, really well by Finley. The young fullback from Australia, he snuffs out that opportunity, and we see the Fijians now, they've got a bit of a sniff and they've got a bit of energy in their step. As Australia plays through the middle there. Slowing things down a little bit here, they'll clear from the back of this ruck through play. It's up a high ball. Well, that's Ladua over there. We can see what he can do in a bit of space. Plays to Coronaway, the captain. Carries hard into the fence. They're centre field Fiji. Morris. He's a little isolated here, that ball carrier, but he was always going to throw it. And here they go. Offload on the inside. Look at that support play. Well, hands on the ground there from the young Australian. I don't know if he's going to get away with that. He certainly slowed that ruck down. Fiji rolling up through the middle. Morris has a little crack on the edge there. He might have seen an opportunity, but it's... Oh, he's
Where
given
are?
away a penalty there. I'm not sure what that one's for. Seems to be the clean out there, the Fijians. The lights start to take effect here at Bird Street Oval in Kempsey. We've got about 8 minutes left in the first half here, and it is another enthralling battle, second of the day here. And a big shout out to Kempsey Council, Kempsey Cannonballs, and all our supporters of the Coast Coast Festival of Rugby, helping us bring this cracking rugby here to regional New South Wales across the North Coast. And, all in effort in aid of our Rugby for Good programs, aiming to improve the health and well-being of our communities through rugby and addressing problems like mental health, youth in detention, homelessness, using rugby as a vehicle to connect people. And we're thrilled to be able to bring this Festival of Rugby to the north of New South Wales, and today here in Kempsey. You're watching live on New South Wales Rugby TV, and we're thankful for you joining and subscribing here today. As Australia gets a penalty there, and they take us deep down into Fiji's quarter. Another attacking opportunity here. I reckon Coach Chris Whitaker of the Australian under-20s, he'll be looking for them to take some points out of this entry into the 22. They go to the front of the line out and they go to their maul. They set up well and early. Fiji defend well. With Australia, they got some forward momentum now. It's gone down. It's pretty well defended by the Fijians. They pick and drive over there in the far corner. Keeping it tight through their forwards. Fiji underneath that one. I think he might be held up there.
Nice.
That's probably the captain. I think it was the number 8. And it is. He's just defended that off the edge of the ruck. He's dived himself in under there, wrapped that ball up. And I think that might have been Rangi Wai off the edge of the ruck, who's been held up over the line there. And that's desperate defence by the Fijians. They're here to play, and it means so much for them.
So Fiji. Nice, good one.
Let's just put that one down. The young fullback. Big drop out over the halfway, and a great chase.
Yes! Gone! Gone! He's all the brothers.
They're happy with that, as they well should be.
His older brother, number 6 student,
Oh, what a try. That's Fiji rugby at its absolute best there. We saw them hold up with some desperate defence over the line. Junior Wallaby should have scored off that line out. They would have been looking for points on that entry into the 22. And from the dropout, he's cleared the halfway line. That's come over the 40. That's gone 60 metres on the fly, that kick. And a great chase, and it was the big hooker. I've got to give him a shout out. Isaiah Dasalu. I'm going to I hope I pronounced that correctly. But Sosateni Wanga, the second row.
That's his father's name.
That shows the passion of this team. You've got two tight forwards there, chasing down a drop off, drop out. First one's there, 60 metres downfield. They pressure on, they force the turnover. They just wanted it more there, the Fijians, and they reaped the rewards.
Really? Yes. Let's go.
Sikili Bari, my apologies, and that takes Fiji into the lead, 14 points to 12. We are in for a show here, viewers. Thanks for tuning in. Jossie Fowler to get things underway. A bit shell-shocked now, the young Australians. As he drives that one downfield, he finds the grass. Fiji with a pep in their step. As they look to exit, and they exit well. It comes down to young fullback Fennick. What's he going to do here? He'll play towards the centre. Fowler back there.
Tackle.
That line speed now from the Fijians. It's amazing what energy a few points will give you. Waters plays that one deep to Ladua. He's been phenomenal for Fiji and he drives.
Suck
that
with
one
the
deep. That's a great exit.
Nice! Woo!
No interest at all from the young Australians to play quickly there with Fiji carrying all the momentum into the back end of this first half. 3 minutes, 54 to go on the clock and a real turnabout. Fiji, they've weathered the storm early here in Australia's defence, really choked them out. And two opportunities and they've taken both of them, Fiji here, and they've hit the lead as Australia play through the centre. The big second rower there, he's been good. Lockwood, he's carried hard all day. Fowler involved. Out the back of Waters, Fennick. Bit of footwork there, but he's wrapped up well, and they're on that ball. Slow that down, Fiji. They'll play through their forwards here. That's the other second rower for Nua. He carries up hard over the advantage on. That's good football. Jarks inside.
Nice.
He beats one.
Ball!
Oh,
They
that's...
play back now. That's Sam Blank. Sees an opportunity.
Oh, that was full.
Whitfield, he's been dangerous all day. Oh, he's almost got there, but I think that's a lockout. Riley Whitfield, he's been real dangerous every time he's got the ball here, and we see the young,
He hit
the
his
young outside centre there. Jarks is it down for the young Australian team, and he's been really, really good today. He's had his hand in everything, every attacking raid they've had. He's had his hands on the ball, and there's a bit of concern about him.
Hey, not bad.
Ya lu tengah tangan. No, I
Captain
swear.
number 8, I saw Cora Naiwai. It's been very, very good for Fiji as well. Great to see young Leo Jarks get back to his feet there, and similarly with the young Fijian player. Putting on a show here, these two teams today for the huge crowd at Kempsey. The bar's full, the grandstand's full. Everybody seems to be in a pretty good mood.
36 minutes, Luchukovici, Tinkava, Tinkarua, Australia.
Bird Street Oval in Kempsey. Fiji get us underway again. That's a big kick.
Wow, some big kickers in Fiji.
Halfway with that drop out. There's Briar with a
Tackle.
Puts some footwork in, and that's that loose head prop. Livy Thada, he loves a shot, the big Fijian number 1. They play out the back, good interplay between forwards. That's the number 8. Cooper Eagle there, he puts that down. Fiji has got another opportunity here just before half time. 2 minutes on the clock. Morris gets to the back.
Let's go, Fiji.
They'll look to.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, they're loving the kick through and wide, aren't they? They've
Wow!
Play on.
What?
That's Fennick at the back. Puts it on the toe.
Oh, they're kicking now.
Dua back there to clean up.
Knock
That
on.
one looks like it's
That
gonna
you
go
cause
down.
knock on.
Fiji will be happy with that. They'll get a scrum back.
Now they're kicking. No option.
I'm telling you guys that you cause knock on.
My VT.
Bringing play back to the kick.
Scrum.
It's a bit of an error there from the young Australian fullback and had some space in front of him, dropped it on the toe, he's kicked it dead. Fiji come back now with a scrum. Minute 40 on the clock, he's given them another attacking opportunity there. Lack of execution. And plenty of energy from the Fijians here. Scrum time. Fiji will be looking to throw everything in at this last 90 seconds of this first half. Big thanks to New South Wales Rugby TV for bringing this game live to you here from Bird Street Oval in Kempsey. What a game it's been so far. Second game of 2 this afternoon, and 2 absolute crackers.
Wait, drop me now.
As referee had a little chat to his front rowers there, giving them a breather. Scrum resets. This will be the last play of the first half.
Full game.
Of course, Australian under-20s, coached by Australian legend Chris Whittaker, former Waratah, former Wallaby, one of the greats, all-time greats of Australian rugby, and one of the greatest humans going around as well. We thank Witts for his team for coming to the Coast Coast Festival of Rugby, and we hope they get plenty out of it as their scrum's dominant there over Fiji, but they win the ball.
Nice. Let's go.
They're looking to throw the ball around, and that's
Oh,
what
penalty.
they're doing is Morris scoops up at the back.
Go!
No one's there. Hold the ball.
Scrappy. but they thrive in this environment.
Oh,
Comes
my
out again. Morris turns that one over at the breakdown. There's a knock on there for Fiji, 5 seconds on the clock, and the referee blows half time there. And what a half it's been there. No doubt. Both coaching teams will have probably different things to say at half time. It's Fiji taking themselves off to the change room.
Panda, you're on a track.
We'll take a break and we'll be back shortly for the second half.
Cuma benda kayak dekat dia.
That's all.
Ayo, halftime score, Fiji leading 14, Australia 12. Yo, we'll come back. Rangai starmengon sa start kina na second half. Li chuko witi na first half chikawa Australia chinkarwa. Come back in the second half. Naga.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, viewers. Thanks for tuning in and looking forward to this second half of footy. Looks like the Australian head coach Chris Whittaker's made a few changes here at half time as the young Australians come and some of the boys looking a bit worse aware after half one. Torrid contest as Fiji get us underway and they go deep onto the left boot there and it sprays off his left boot. It's not a bad kick there and it takes play up towards the halfway line. Fiji to have a throw in. Here we go, Fiji to throw in. Didn't look super straight that one, and it wasn't. Such a technical skill, the line out, and we see it across all forms of the game. It's often they get it wrong, and lots of practice needs to go into that to get that right. Job carries hard, and he gets belted. Gets that ball back though and recycles possession. A little bit slippy there in the centre of the field. A little bit of a fumble there from Fowler. Might be a bit of dew coming onto the ball as nightfall settles in and the lights take effect here, but they've got a penalty there for a high shot. Australia punched that one downfield into the deep into the half. They're about 30 out from the line now. Looking to get some points. Jakes out the back. Nice. One of the replacement players on the field having an immediate impact there. That was Ty Tucker. Slinking through the line there, and there's another infringement by the Fijians, a head high tackle. They look dangerous there. That looked replacement winger there, I think, Tucker. As they look to find the sideline here, the young Australians, and there's a few replacements on the field here, and I'll try and get to them as I can. I can see Chase Giros there on the near wing, and Ty Tucker's gone onto the far wing. And Australia with the throw to the line out. They're about 10 out from the line here. They'll really want some points. They go to their maul. They set it well, but it's held well in defence there by Fiji. They're patient there, and the ball comes out. Good line speed from the Fijians. Goldsborough. Frankie Goldsborough carries hard in there. They're a little bit messy there. That's the number 7 and recycling well here, Australia, and that's job over the line. I think he's held up though. And he is. That's great defence again by the Fijians. Australia recycling well there. They play through the middle forwards around the corner, getting front foot ball, but it just gets held up over the line there. And Fiji defending with the passion that we'd expect them to, representing their country and their family out here in Australia in Kempsey today, and up against the junior Wallabies as both teams go through their preparations for tournaments later on in the year. And what a great opportunity the Coast Coast Festival of Rugby is giving both these teams, and that's a huge carry. And that looks like Eli Lungy there. Sorry, yeah, it is Eli Lungy carrying off the back fence here. He doesn't have a number on. Fiji defending desperately, but Australia getting great momentum here through their forwards. Quick ruck speed. That one's a little slower there. Comes out. Line speed's good from Fiji. They defend their line well. Here they go again. Oh, he snuck through there. The little half-back. Is that Sam Blake? And he's over. Jumped out from the base of the ruck there. Looked to pick up a forward, and the Fijians jumped out and gave him a little opportunity. Stopped it well there. As all good halfbacks do, he's always asking questions of those ruck defenders, and they get over there. They'll be happy with that hit back 5 minutes into the second half. Josh Gallup gets that one over the post. In 1914, Australia hit the lead again. Frantic start there to the second half, 5 minutes in. They'll be happy with that. They come out of the sheds firing, the young Australians, and some fresh legs have made some impact there, particularly in the forwards. Getting some good quick ruck speed there, close to the line, opening up an opportunity for the young halfback as we get underway here again. Through Bari, kicks it deep. Australia return with interest. You'll be surprised if he plays on here. And he does. Fiji with the throw to the line out. They're about 45 out from their own line here. The delayed option at the front. One sort of touch on it, I think, from the young Australian. That's Coronaway, the number 8 again. He's been strong everywhere. Morris gets to that ruck quickly, does well. Bari, kick over the top. That's a great kick there from the young Finn Mackay. Bit of danger here. It's a good line speed from Australia. He goes out there, and that's a great kick chase. From the, trouble here, and the young Wallabies, they're over in the corner. That's Leo Jakes. They put that down to the kick chase. I think it's Will Ross. Will Ross with the kick chase and the charge down there. That was all effort. The fresh legs there probably showing in after half time by the young Australians, and Leo Jakes in the corner. He's been good. He's been in everything today for the junior Wallabies, and he's a dangerous player. He's got a big future ahead of him. Bang bang to Australia, 2 tries. 24 points to 14 here at Bird Street Oval in Kempsey. Home of the Kempsey Cannonballs, a proud rugby club on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. As Fiji gets play underway there with the restart, and it's down there. Australia will play through onto the left boot again. That's a big left boot too, but it's not out. And you just never know what's going to happen here. Australia will need a good line. It's a pretty great chase there from young Australians. Ball's up. He spilt that, and it's in the hands of the danger man, Satala. Here they go, Fiji. They'll have some energy now. 40 metres out from Australia's line. On the attack now through their forwards. They'll play to the right side. That's the hooker. He's been damaging today. He's been in everything. Fiji retain possession there. They play out the back. Here's some opportunity again. Offloads. That's the outside centre. He's dangerous. Oh,
Hey!
he's put that on the left boot.
Knock off.
Ball's going to go out. That's a 50-20. That is a hell of a kick there. Hell of a play from young Mackay. He got the intercept. They were in trouble there on the edge, the Australians. And the ball from Malvasi looking to find the danger man, Satala. He probably would have been away, but Fit Mackay read it, plucked it out of the air, popped it onto the left boot, and Australia will get the throw to the line. And what a great play. Here we go. Australia with the throw to the line. Eli Lungy. Senior halfback. Ball in. Ball goes to the back. Blake clears it. Ross. Oh, they're looking sharp now, the young Australians. Let's go in front. On the end of a pass there from his centre partner. Had Fiji held that up again? Ross. Fiji defending with all their urgency. Look at that line speed. Quickly. Pumping it through their forwards here. And they're over. That's good. Discipline there from the young Australians. Grinding away the pick and drive. And they've hit 3 tries in quick succession here, the young Australians. And Coach Chris Whitaker making some changes there to his front row after that try there, and we've got Tyler Mabry. Harper Straws and Jasper Assey entering the field of play there. 1, 2, 3 replace. They've had a good shift there. Take a job, Edward Kruger and Jonah Rangiwai. They've been strong, the young Australian front row, and they'll have a well-earned rest here. And in the space of 12 minutes, Australia's turned a 2-point deficit into a 17-point lead. Fiji be looking to get their hands on the ball.
Let me do. No, let me do. I'm making a roti parcel.
They're making a couple of placements there themselves. They get us on their way through. as they get a chance now at scrum time. It was pretty even that last one. Referee will reset this one again. As we draw towards the closing quarter of this clash as part of the Coffs Coast Festival of Rugby here at Birch Street Oval tonight in Kempsey for the second of our double header. Japan winning over the Australian Stockmen in an epic clash earlier in the Australia. Get a straight penalty there. Looks like Fiji.
Oh, yes. It was this.
Change that one.
Naga boy. Good boy.
Fiji. Opportunity here, and I'll drive this one deep into Australia's.
We want to gonna stand. We came in from Australia. Want to gonna stand.
Looks like they're around about 15 metres out from the line there with the throw to the line out here, Fiji.
He's got
They'll be keen to put some points on the board just to
3.
rest that momentum the young Australians have gotten in the second half. They win it, it's scrappy, but they get the ball back. They're all over that pace in Australia, and they're slowing the ball down. They got the penalty there. He's very quick on that. Forcing the turnover. Australia kick themselves out of trouble there. Into the crowd, and it's been cleaned up by someone in the first row there as the crowd swollen. It's a little bit lighter in the stand now, and a little bit heavier around the bar as we approach beer o'clock at 6 p.m. and Kempsey locals have finished work and they've streamed in here to come and watch some classic rugby.
Nice, go!
Not straight.
Cleverly cleans it up. It's scrappy though. Slow ball for Australia. Good line speed there from the Fijian defence. They carry again through their forwards. Blank clears it out. They play out the back. Fiji get their hands on the ball there. Still in the hands of Australia on the far edge. They're going backwards though, the young Australians. They've secured that ball there now. What are they going to do? And they put it on the toe there. That's good defensive pressure. They play quickly here, Fiji. There'll be an opportunity on this edge. And there it is. Here they come. Oh, that's the Dala chommy in. The number 12. He's been in everything today. Amari Tabakaporo. Just a fucking side there, and the ball came to him on the edge there. And probably would have been away, though.
First, I'm better to the front row.
Great footy to watch. Australia with the ball, Lungy wins it comfortably there in the middle of the line. The 7 breaks away there. He's wrapped up off the back. Australia looking to roll around the corner, and they do so. Strong carry, a high shot there, that's down. Slow ball at the breakdown. Forwards rumble it forward again. There they go to the blind. Opportunity on the end.
First tackle, man! Oh my goodness.
He makes about 20 metres with that one. Good front football, quick ball. They should score here, Australia.
Over!
Clean out's good. They play open to the centre of the field towards the post. Fiji defending with everything they've got. Short ball to Jacques. Straight down the line. And he's over. There, Jakes. He's been in everything today, and he took the hard carry there. You'll see the late footwork at the line makes it hard for the defenders, and he squeezes his way over.
Oh no, let's go, Fiji. Good, he's nailing it so.
Great try there. That's from just unyielding pressure from the young Australians. The reserves they brought on the field at half time. They're making a huge difference here as they jump out to 38 points to 14 lead. There's 20 minutes to go on the clock. As Jotty Fowler gets a rest there, he's had a busy game today and he's steered his troops around well.
Let's go Fiji.
Fiji, they play the ball deep there. We're underway again after that try. There's Lungy. He's been good since he came on. He's carried hard there and gets over the advantage line with a strong carry. Forwards working hard now for the junior Wallabies. They're getting good, quick ruck speed, and off the back of that, they can
That
play
is
good.
an amazing
The
game.
guy drives that one deep downfield there.
Rami,
That's
look.
huge.
Right, right.
Here they go, the Fijians. They put it back on the boot, looking for field
Nice.
position, and that's a pretty solid kick from Bari. I think it was the young 5'8". Australia on the attack. They go back to the left.
Hurry.
Through the middle now. Forwards doing the work. He looks like he's lost that. The referee.
They look like
Got it.
Tapos
played
ang
that
Gary.
backwards. Tacking back down to the blind side, to the left hand side of the field as they run from the left to the right on your screen now. Lungy tips on. It's good defence from the Fijians. They're working hard here. Australia's not really
First
getting
second
much
one,
forward.
Good, 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 good.
Good defence from the Fijian hooker. And
Nice.
we're going to call it the defence of the Fijians here. They're out on their feet, they're tired. They haven't-
Okay, use it, please.
You know, it's their second game in 4 days. 7 days into six
It's a big
days into
turnaround.
a camp. The second game of footy. And they're really showing up for each other here. They force the error there.
Meron mo.
The one
They'll
you
get a
just
scrum here and they'll get an opportunity to attack with about 17 left on the clock.
Nakaboy.
What a great day we've had here at Bird Street Oval in Kempsey, downtown Kempsey, thriving metropolis. Part of the Coast Coast Festival of Rugby. We're thrilled to be able to bring this quality rugby out to the regions, and Fiji with a solid scrum platform there, and they even march forward there a bit and they peel off to the right, have a crack at the Australian defence. They get good front foot forward, strong carry.
Good run, good run, good
The young
run.
replacement halfback, Carter Mustani
Waro boy, waro.
Boys, tuba, mali.
Una Bitu.
Prega.
Carter
Oh.
Una Bitu. The replacement halfback in 21 is sharp.
Hey, to shoot.
Go. Hey.
They returned that over there. That's strong defence. Been a real characteristic of the Australian game today is
We're
the
watching.
defence. They're really choking out any opportunities for Fiji to get momentum and continuity with the ball, and another turnover there. Fiji will need to look to find a piece of brilliance or a one-off opportunity, I think, to get some more points on the board, just like they did in the first half.
Big scrum boy.
But a lot of time left here, 16 minutes on the clock. 38-14 to Australia over the Fijians. Scrum times have been pretty even here.
Nice.
Scrum time in Fiji, but Australia.
Tackle! Oh my goodness!
No, overlap juga.
Time marker on the left wing. Strong carry there. They recycle it.
Oh, brother.
Lovely there. I think it was on the far side. They go back to the blind. Is he over? He is. And they've scored. The forwards really starting to impose themselves now on this feed, tiring forward for Fiji and forward pack.
It's not. It says on April 6th. Just before April 6th. It's April 8th. Shh. I'm not gonna use it. Before. Wait, Sean, what does it say?
Finn Mackay here off his left boot. Been prominent since coming on in the second half. And lost that one well. Just missed that one, pushed away to the right hand side of the post. Fiji, they got some pep in their step. They're not going to die wondering here. There's 14 minutes left on the clock. Barry gets us underway again there. Oh, that's great chase there. They've got that ball back. That's just effort there. That shows they're not giving up here, this Fijian team. They get an opportunity now. Through the middle.
Josh.
He's been good. Ratulomai. He's a big unit.
Oh,
Laku.
Play on there. Fiji retain possession. They're playing through the middle there.
Go. Support.
That's Tuliano Savanatha. They play off the back of that carry through the middle. Out to the right edge.
This way. Varro boy.
Not much ball in the hands of left winger Servaloni Satala tonight.
Varro.
He's playing right now. He's a try scoring machine. As they play back to the right. The strong carry there. They're up over the advantage line and they get quick ruck ball. That's what they're looking for.
Varro, kadiba.
Taken through their forwards. The ruck speed's quick. Oh, that one spilled out the side. That one on the ground there. Australia is stripped at the straps and they play out the wing. That's Marker on the wing. Play with the ball through Ross. Going in there to support players to clean out. They bounce back to the left now.
Nice. Go, Fiji.
Turnover football.
Go, Fiji. Lako boy.
Ratulomai, he's been strong. The big unit, he's worked hard all day and he's still going here. That's Neighbour.
Lako, kadiba.
Nice. To sell
This left wing in front of us.
Thank you.
Hey, come on, boys.
Tumbulan.
Come on. 10 more minutes. Go make it to next look.
Gary, don't you want cocoa?
Hey, 10 more minutes.
Fiji get the penalty there.
Right, let's go. Let's go.
Into Australian territory, but they look like
Still running.
the line. Opportunity here off the line out.
Come on.
Lead here, the Fijians.
Song.
Nice boy.
Secure that. Oh, it's not straight.
Kaya.
Good pressure from the young Australians there. Forcing that hooker into making the error there and they get the ball back at line out time. That's huge from there. Huge pressure release from the Australians there.
Sa 29, 8 minutes, 43 Australia, Chinkawach Gravich.
They look to clear now. There's about 11 minutes left on the clock.
On.
So Fiji, here's an opportunity. Broken play. Oh, they're dangerous. He's got
Go.
Hey, what's that, man?
an infringement there.
Nothing.
Penalty.
Yes. Good job.
Penalty.
He was quick then and he put it on the toe and drew the penalty.
Good job.
Fiji with another opportunity.
My boy.
Sorry, where should you go?
Pressure will come on here from the young Australians at line out time. They'll look to force another error or make that Fijian hooker work really hard to secure this ball.
Oh, nice.
Great kick.
Nice kick.
Come on, Luka, you can do it.
Osvatani, Lesimai, Kimatuku finds touch there. That's close to the try line and can they secure their ball here, the Fijians?
Right. Good kick, boys.
One guy liu. Could you see Talimur Rapolo?
Bar there.
First jump.
Bar that's full. They get that
Go,
one
more.
back.
Let's go.
Oh, they're going forward.
Okay, Josh.
Ratulomai.
Ratulomai Watch out!
Hey, stop.
Sa! Kuara ka.
Tunggu boy.
That's here for the junior wallabies.
Ako nung careful. No. Main camera. Nice. Good clear. Hold the ball.
They look to be over the line.
Just come. Where are you?
Try. Wait. Penalty. Tap boy.
But they've conceded a penalty.
Tunggu.
They're very happy with that, but they'll
Why is it in the down?
Or Josh.
Turun na.
Play it in. Just probably not what they want.
Ito ko ng turbo. Leluya. Naka. Ande dito ko numero Ratulomai. So, do. Rawa wo sabere talo tol komite ko. Ratulomai talo. Okay.
Certainly not giving up here.
Play.
14 Australia kicked away in this second half with some strong tries through their forward pack, but we see
Rako boy.
carries hard there. That ball comes back, he plays it back well. But keeping in the forwards there, they're going to keep
Sorry.
very close there. Right on the left upright.
Yes! Let's go!
Good job. Right in front there. Not good there.
Drop goal nga otan. 8 more minutes.
Plenty of energy from the ground announcer there as well in the background. Big crowd in front of their bar.
Where? So, bukoya makabarag ko. Letal na rumira ba? Eh, gasil sorry. So, si servidor ko na may ko. Eh, kaya mo sa ticket total.
I think viewers, thanks so much for tuning in here tonight for our double header.
Let's go. One more.
Two absolute crackerjack games of rugby.
Aba nang ito compete ko rin ito mo. Ruwa.
Well, and we're thankful for the Kempsey Shire Council and the Kempsey Cannibals for hosting us down here.
Okay, let's go,
Also the
boys.
City of Coffs Harbour, Welcome Hospitality,
Use it.
Kaya toso, lako.
Pacific Bay Resort, and Bombay Golf
Get it down there. Sorry.
Nice.
for helping us put on this festival of rugby. We've got a big week ahead of us today and tomorrow. We've got our corporate golf day at Bombay Golf Resort. We're going to have 100 players coming there to play golf tomorrow, raising funds for our Rugby for Good programs. Then on Friday we've got our charity luncheon, fundraising luncheon at the CEX Coffs Club in Coffs Harbour. Great venue and great supporters of the festival. Last year and this year. We're really looking forward to that luncheon. We've got a lot of speakers. We've got Morgan Children coming up. Chris Whitaker, Bill Nadola, Fiji, Australian Stockman, all there speaking about this festival and their programs.
Taco boys, taco.
And then we follow it up on Saturday with
Hey!
an Australian takeaway. Fiji desperate defence and they've forced over there. Great scrambling defence. Touching on Saturday 11th and 12th at
Whose ball is it?
CEX
Oh,
International
what?
Stadium in Coffs Harbour. We've got the Coffs Coast Rugby Challenge, a long-standing event run by New South Wales Rugby in the event. 60 teams coming from under 8s.
Big scrum, Josh. Big scrum.
Golden oldies. We've got
Big
7
scrum.
women. They're all here in Coffs Harbour this weekend.
Big scrum.
Part of the Coffs Coast Rugby Challenge, and then they'll all be going to watch the final round of exhibition games at a premier venue across New South Wales, the CEX International Stadium on Saturday night, where we'll have the crossover doubleheader from tonight. We'll have the Australian Stockman taking on Fiji, and then we'll have the Eddie Jones coached Japanese under 23s up against this mighty Australian under 20s team who's really put their polish on this performance here tonight. Finished strongly in this second half with some Coffs Harbour. Don't forget to get along to the game if you're about. Get up and support the Festival of Rugby.
Festival?
All run to support
And then what's the
grassroots and
festival?
community rugby through our Rugby for Good programs, addressing problems in life.
Big scrum, big scrum.
Detention, homeless.
Come on, boy.
Was he what? Pushing
We
people?
do work
Yeah.
with remote
Beautiful.
regional Aboriginal communities and
Go, yes,
Go,
yes.
suicide prevention.
Go.
Come on, Billy!
Yes, 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 yes. Good one, good pressure.
There at scrum time.
Good pressure in the scrum,
Nice,
Liverpool.
nice,
Australia with the
nice,
advantage
nice.
there. They've knocked it on Fiji and they'll attack from here. They're 30 out from the line.
Tackle, man. Come on, tackle, please, please. I beg
It's
you.
been a really good battle there at the set piece as Australia rolled it up through their forwards again.
Got it, got it, got it.
And, yeah, just doing our rugby for good.
Over, boy, yes! Yes! Oh.
They support their issues that they run.
Rory, takit tayo ni Muri.
Ano ka juga? Ay, isa ka.
A big week ahead of us at the Festival of Rugby and the
Scrum, scrum.
tuning in on
Big scrum, big scrum. That was a good scrum. That was a good scrum.
on Saturday night. Make sure you tune in again for those clashes.
Good scrum. Another one, Josh. Another one.
Australian Stockman, the Australian country team. What a performance they put on here this afternoon, and they'll be hungry after that. They got close to Japan, and they were within
Did you play against them?
the last 10 minutes.
No,
and
that's
put it all
Fiji.
either way.
No, I'm
Another one, Josh. Another one. Big scrum, big scrum.
And they certainly
Big
played
scrum.
A band of
No,
brothers
no, contact.
today, and they'll come up against this Fijian team for the third
Yep,
game.
got it, 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 go, 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 go,
Billy,
go.
boy, Billy.
The clash at 7
Nice.
p.m.
Yeah.
on Saturday night.
First tackle, first tackle.
Australian under 20.
Tackle, tackle.
Under 23.
Down, down.
Chris Whitaker.
Hey, come on.
They'll be staying together.
Oh, what is
coaching
wrong,
against each
man?
other as Tom
Yes,
Marker
yes.
gets through and scores there off the back of a great
Sure.
Yeah, it was a score.
sealing the deal here for the Australian under 20 in a dominant second half. So we're looking forward to this weekend and the next few days of the Festival of Rugby. Make sure you tune in on New South Wales Rugby
Good,
TV
good
and
line,
get
good
along to
line.
those events if you're in the area. Some of the future Wallabies here in this Australian under 20s team.
See, yeah, that's the level now. We need this. Those are like it.
Land off this game with a strong second half. Going into half time down by 2. I reckon Coach Chris Whitaker will be pretty happy with his second half performance from his men, and they'll go into battle, into preparation for their battle on Saturday night. No doubt. There's plenty of backstory to that one.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep working, keep working.
2 minutes on the clock here. Fiji bounding back to halfway. They certainly haven't disgraced themselves here tonight. Plenty of energy, plenty of effort.
My boy.
Just
Right.
outdone in the second half here by a classy Australian forward pack. And really quick ruck speed, really, that's allowed them to play.
Quick crack now was the main thing.
Ross has been one of those.
Yes, yes.
Fiji, they get that. Oh, his referee's seen a little knock on, but again, it's just competing at every opportunity.
Mate, Josh, mate. Another big scrum, boy.
2 minutes on the clock, the game's out of their reach, but they're still competing.
Mate, Josh, mate.
Done their families and their country proud here this afternoon, the Fijians in Kempsey, and they'll have a lot to take out of this game, a lot of confidence, especially particularly after that first half.
My boy,
where
big
they went
scrum.
to break up 14 points to 12. A couple of cracking tries there, and great to see the Fijian rugby on display here for the local crowd.
Nice.
Sometime now, Junior Wallabies.
Lako, lako, lako.
Seconds left on the clock. They'll look at the track on Mackay and puts that in the big left boot in it. It is a whopper.
Oh, that's a big
That's
kick.
going to go out, is it? Oh, Tyler gets that one. He's back to the 23. He's sharp.
Sorry, Lako.
He's caught by
I didn't have people.
Whitfield.
Oh, my
Hands on the ground there. Oh, the referee let that play on.
Oh my God.
Turn over there by Whitfield. Australia looking to finish off with some points here. So play left on the toe again on the left foot. Marker's got that. And if he picks it up, he'll probably score. Great feet to get around the first one. And he's put him out. Oh, the touch, he's got his flag.
Touch.
Ref's playing it.
Out.
The touch, he's got his flag up. What are they going to do here?
That's game.
They'll play the line out. great defence in the corner.
Yes.
That just shows the passion, the hunger that
Rachel,
this Fiji
sorry.
team have, the pride they have in playing for their jersey. I hope that the families and the friends of these Fijian teams watching on really get behind them. That's a
Yes,
key
we
try.
are.
They're finishing their game with a try saver in the corner. They've done themselves and their families proud, and I'm looking forward to seeing the development of this team as they continue on in this festival of rugby and then going into the Junior World Championships later in the year.
Gori Sarah, Gori.
Willing defence in the middle. Certainly not quitting here. No one's giving up both teams. Orders to finish off the game for Australia. They're going into the game there. Straight into 20s.
One up.
Electric in the second half. Waters finishing that off well there in the corner. And dominant performance there in the second half from the young Australians as they line up to take this conversion, which will see the end of the game. Again, a huge thank you to everyone for tuning in on New South Wales Rugby TV, and also a shout out to Kempsey Council and the Kempsey Cannibals for hosting us here at Virgin Street today. What a day of rugby!
Yeah.
What a venue! What a community is the Kempsey community, and thanks very much for having us as we see this one.
Bro, they lost their second game.
Released the scrum was all throughout the game. Was
55 points to 21 in favour of Australia after a 14-12 deficit at half time. Well done both teams. We'll see you all in Coffs Harbour on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in.
Bro, how did they get me? Bro, they're so good. Bro, we shouldn't have won that game.
Naka Sargito.
But that's still a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. Good experience.
What do I do?
Yeah, may Sargito, 55 Australia, 10 Noviti. Half time Lutovici, Chinkarwa.
Is it half time?
But good game. And the thing we learn from here. Yeah, that's right, Ed. A good experience. Getting good quality competition. And after this, they going to South Africa.
Yes.
This year, Fiji is playing in the Sansa tournament, so another good experience playing in South Africa and Argentina, New Zealand, and so forth. By that time, World Cup time, so now we have a lot of good game time. Yo. Nak na Ratulomai. Yo, sana uchugo binabalebu. Thank you everyone for the support and yo gesot tali. Kalau ngata